Two for two, the United Kingdom's prime ministers have visited Ukraine, and two for two, amid peace talks, they've been rejected following a visit. I bring this up just days after General of the Joint Chiefs, Mark Milley in the USA, brought up the idea himself that maybe it's time to revisit the tables, as U.S. stockpiles are dangerously low. Subscribe if you haven't already and hit the like button. Now that peace is back off the menu, here's what's inside the new arms package from Britain to Ukraine, and then we're going to talk about couple things here, both from surprisingly CNN. Of course, I don't like using them, but their reporting here was fair. Now, UK Prime Minister makes surprise visit to Ukraine, will support Kiev until Ukraine has won. Now, that's quoted. British Prime Minister Rishi Sunak made his first visit to Ukraine, announcing a major new UK-provided anti-air defense package while meeting with Zelensky. Sunak vowed that the UK will support Ukraine until it has, quote, won. The new package is worth $60 million and includes 125 anti-aircraft guns and technology to counter deadly Iranian-supplied drones, including dozens of radars and anti-drone electronic warfare capability. 1,000 new air defense missiles will be sent to Ukrainian forces, and they've ramped up large-scale air attacks since Russia has ramped up large-scale air attacks on Ukraine's energy infrastructure. And if you guys are new to the channel, I've been talking about the energy crisis for months and how that is not going to play out well for Europe, especially Ukraine, as they've now asked their citizens to leave for at least 4 months over the course of the winter. Now, back into the UK and how they've essentially become the new complex, wink wink. Boris Johnson before Sunak heaped enthusiastic praise on the Ukrainian counterpart, and now of course Sunak flies in right when Milley says it might be time to negotiate. And right after Sunak's visit, Europe and Ukrainian energy security was among the talking points. But Zelensky said, with friends like you by our side, we're confident in our victory. Now, the big takeaway here, this comes amid reports Moscow offered the possibility of a short truce, which Zelensky said he has rejected. Now, regardless of what you think about the war, is completely irrelevant. The fact of the matter here, again, comes amid reports that Moscow apparently extended their hand on a short truce, likely for the winter here, and Zelensky has rejected it. Now, again, I bring that up because top U.S. general argued Ukraine may be in a position of strength to negotiate Russian withdrawal. So before you start saying Russian shall, obviously Russia in the Kherson region has suffered a huge defeat, at least as far as PR goes with the Kherson withdrawal. Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, Mark Milley, again said the Russian military was really hurting bad after nearly 9 months of the war, and with the Ukrainians racking up success after success, largely attributed to the Western intelligence and directions, wink wink, there may be a political solution where politically the Russians withdraw. So Milley said, all I'm saying is there's a possibility for it. And again, I bring that up because the U.S. is running low on some weapons and ammunition to transfer to Ukraine, hence the whole debacle in a video I covered, which you can watch next, about the 155 millimeter shells that we're now buying, 100,000 from South Korea in a deal that got exposed. So things are interesting moving across the chessboard. Again, subscribe, like the video, and share. Also, happy Thanksgiving. I may be taking the next week off, so if you guys don't hear from me, do not worry, I will be back.